Cal, we've just said it to the gaffer, that was a hard-earned point.
Yeah, definitely. I thought we started the game quite well, created some really good chances, obviously didn't put them away again. But yeah, I think that second half we didn't really get going and didn't create as much as we did in the first part. But obviously they're a good team, good experienced players, and they brought on some big plays which I thought we dealt with, so we take the point and move on.
It's a different kind of performance needed in the second half. You must be pleased with that because we've had to see it through.
Yeah, I think it's good to show different ways of playing. I think last week we pressed them really well and dominated them all over the pitch. And I think this week, I think first half we were the better team. Obviously, their goal, which we didn't drop our heads and we kept on going and got the goal just before half time, which was really important. And then obviously the second half, it was a completely different game. They put a lot of balls in behind and in the air and stuff like that, which I thought the back three and the wing backs did really well with.
It is important, is it? If you suffer a slap in the face, come back, do something about it.
Yeah, it shows we've got really good spirit in the dressing room. But at this time last year, you don't really know if we could have managed to get back in the game. But obviously the gaffers come in and turned it around, and you could see as soon as the goal went in, he was eager to get the game back going, and we kept pushing for a goal.
How much did it change the feeling going into the dressing room having got the equaliser?
Yeah, it changed it massively. Obviously, you don't want to be going in at half time behind, so it was important just to get the goal just before half time. And obviously they tried to slow the play down a bit in the first half, but obviously it changed the game in the second half.
Does it change things much when you go into that dressing room and you've just scored a goal like that?
Yeah, you go in feeling better because obviously you don't like being behind, but as I say, the spirit's very high in the changing room. We feel like we can beat anybody.
2 games unbeaten, that matters, doesn't it?
Yeah, you want to start the season well. It's important to get off to a good start so you can build on that, and we've done that so far. We got the 3 points last week. We've come a long way down here and got the another point on the board.
Some new faces in the midfield area for you to work with, Cal. Again, that must be a new test for you.
Yeah, it's obviously always nice to have new faces and new tests. So you've got to be on top of your game every week, and the lads that have come in have been brilliant. Moxie's come in and took it straight to it. You wouldn't think he was playing part-time last year the way he's been playing. Obviously Jaden coming on today, he looked really good and lively, so yeah, there's plenty more to see from them.
That's a role you enjoy, isn't it? Patrolling that centre of the park and putting the tackles in.
Yeah, try and put myself about as much as possible and try and get on the ball when I can, and then give it to the players who are going to score us goals.
The captain's armband, I've got to ask you about that, Cal. What was the conversation that you had with Simo? Because I know you were very comfortable with it all.
Yeah, Simo pulled me the Friday before Crawley and just said he's going to give it to Morgan, and I couldn't agree more with him. Morgan's been brilliant. Obviously last season when I got injured and he took over the armband, and it was brilliant. He's come back in pre-season, and he's an absolute animal. The way he's been playing, training, and the way he leads in the dressing room, it couldn't deserve it anymore.
And it doesn't change what you do at all, does it? We've seen that on the pitch and in the dressing room.
No, definitely. I've just got to keep doing what I'm doing. I'm not going to change the way I am because I'm not the captain anymore, but it's just about carrying on now and supporting everyone.
Everybody's demanding from each other. We can see it again when you're working on the pitch. Again, that matters because it's bringing the performances.
Yeah, it feels like there's a lot more voices on the pitch this season, which there's a lot more leaders, which is so important. As Gaffer always says, he wants 11 leaders on the pitch, and the finishers coming on. You can see the work they put in is brilliant, and yeah, it's only up from here.
Fitness levels, that was a tough pre-season. You're all there, aren't you?
Yeah, I feel like it's one of the fittest we've been as a squad for a while. Pre-season was really tough, but you expect that. But it was all for the right reasons. We didn't do anything that we couldn't do, and the lads have been excellent from the first day up till now. So we've just got to keep going.
And last one, Cal, tough test on Tuesday. Another League One side. We've had a couple in pre-season. Nothing to fear.
No, we'll just go into it. We want to play our game. Don't focus on too much about them. I'm sure the gaffer will have a game plan and pick his 11 for that game, but we'll go into it with a lot of confidence off the back of 2 good results, and obviously some good results and performances in pre-season against high league. So we want to build on a good cup run and try and see how far we can get in that competition.